What's up guys, I'm Håkon abroad and I just got back from exploring the beautiful region of Ao Nang Krabi, a very beautiful and popular area in Thailand. From beautiful beaches, delicious food, limestone cliffs and incredible islands, this area absolutely blew me away. So anyways, here is my list of some must-do things while you're in Ao Nang Krabi. So anyways, let's get into it. Now let's start off with the main spot, Ao Nang Beach. Now Ao Nang Beach is the hub of Ao Nang, and while it's not the most stunning beach in Krabi, and we will get to some way more beautiful ones later, it is super convenient, still extremely beautiful and the perfect spot to just chill a bit and relax. Now close by you got plenty of restaurants, bars, massage places and lots of stores around. And I would recommend you come here a bit to chill, watch the sunset in the afternoon. Oh, and if you're coming here in the afternoon, make sure to stick around and enjoy the fireworks shows that happens at the beach. Now next on the list we have to visit the famous Railay beach. Now you can only access this beach by boat, so to get there head towards Ao Nang Beach and find a ticket office and get yourself a ticket and head over on a quick longtail boat ride over to Railay Beach, and this ride should take around 15 minutes. Then once you get to Railay you will have a lot to explore. Now this place is surrounded by huge limestone cliffs and has some of the most beautiful beaches in this area. So just walk around, relax a bit, go for a swim and maybe grab something good to eat. Now from Railay you can also walk over to the Phra Nang Beach and explore the Phra Nang Cave. And the Phra Nang Beach is honestly even more beautiful, and if you go there a bit earlier it can also be a lot more quieter than Railay Beach. So once you get there, just relax, go for a swim and enjoy the water, and the water is honestly so stunning here. And once you get to this beach you can also dip into this strange cave, and it's strange because it has a shrine in it and a lot of, and I mean seriously, insane amounts of certain type of adult toys, if you get what I mean. So maybe not the best place if you have any kids, but the beach is still incredibly beautiful. Oh, and another cool thing you can explore while you're on the way to the Phra Nang Beach is also to make a quick stop and do the Railay viewpoint climb. Although be careful as it's very steep and extremely exhausting in the heat, but honestly once you get to the top the view is incredible, so I would 100% recommend you do the climb, if you of course feel like doing it in the heat. So anyways, the next activity on the list is a classic, and that is to take a day trip to the PP Islands. And you can also sleep over there and stay there a few days if you want that too, but a lot of people take a day trip instead. I've stayed there overnight and I found it to be pretty nice, but you can choose either one. Now the PP Islands are also extremely beautiful and it has some great beaches that you can swim at. You can also climb some of the viewpoints for some amazing views. Now I recommend climbing up to the PP Viewpoint 3 and enjoy a fresh coconut or just drink in general at the top, as it is very relaxing and the view is just so incredible from up there. Now at the PP Islands you can also visit famous spots like Monkey Beach, which is a more closed off beach full of monkeys. You can also go snorkeling around Shark Point, and if you see any sharks then don't worry, as they're usually small reef sharks, meaning they are safe and friendly. And of course you can't forget to stop by the famous Maya Beach, made famous by the movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio, The Beach. Now if you're going here on a day tour it will most likely be quite a long day and a very packed day, as it is a full day tour. And also some of these locations, especially like Maya Bay, can be quite busy, but the scenery is next level and 100% worth it. I mean you get turquoise warm water, limestone cliffs, white sand beaches, so I mean what more could you ask for? Now speaking of beautiful islands, something I 100% recommend you do while you're in Krabi is to do some island hopping or jump on something like a 4-island tour. Now the 4-island tour I just mentioned is a very popular choice and usually includes islands like Koh Phoda, Chicken Island, The Week, where you can walk between islands when it's low tide. And in addition you will usually also stop at Phra Nang Beach first, but if you haven't been there yet then you can explore this beach first. Or if you have been there before then you can just relax a bit and just chill. And these islands are so incredibly beautiful like I mentioned, and they're also very quiet with very few buildings on them, making them feel so much more quiet and peaceful. And the water is on another level, it's clear, light blue and just so incredibly warm. And I recommend bringing some snorkels here, because I was even able to see a small reef shark in the water on one of these islands. And there are so many different tropical fishes that you can see, so it's just so incredible just swim underwater. Now some tours will also include the Bamboo Island, which is another beautiful island which is located a bit further south of the other ones, and it is also incredibly stunning. Now you can snorkel, swim or just relax on the beautiful beaches. Now next on the list is something a bit more different, and we're going to get off the beaches and get the adrenaline pumping a bit by going ATV riding. Now you can go ATV riding at numerous spots in Krabi, with many offering tours through lush jungle rainforests, view at different viewpoints and so much more. Now no matter who you book this with, you will most likely drive through muddy trails, jungle paths, and it's a fun way to explore the more, I guess, rugged side of Krabi and Krabi's dense rainforest and insane nature. And if you have never ridden an ATV before then don't worry, as it is very beginner friendly too. Now you will always at least have one guide who's very familiar with the terrain and of course ATV ATVs. And before you go out into the jungle, they will usually also show you how to ride and how everything works. So you do not need any previous experience to do this. And finally, for the final activity, we have another forest activity and something a bit away from the beaches. So for some adrenaline rush, try some quick ziplining in the jungle. Now there's a few adventure parks around Ao Nang in the nearby areas that offer ziplining. So find one that fits you or just one that looks fun and enjoy a little bit of time ziplining in the jungle. And you can do both longer lines of ziplining depending on who you book this with, or short ones where you will do a bit more almost like parkour ziplining, if you can call it that. So of course which one you decide to do fully depends on you, but this is quite a fun way to see more of, I guess, Thailand's forest. And as someone who's never ziplined before, this was also quite a fun experience. So anyways guys, that is it for my list of some must-do things to see and do while you're in Ao Nang Krabi. From beautiful beaches to island hopping to jungle adventures, this place has so much to offer. And I feel like this list only scratches a small part of the surface of Krabi. So I'll definitely have to come back here soon to make a part 2. But anyways, let me know your favorite spots in Ao Nang down in the comments. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.